What's up guys? So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I executed this dragon glam makeup tutorial, I guess. Kind of reminded me of Spyro, but obviously with a feminine twist, so I called her Spyrita. And as you can hear from my voice, I'm sick as well, so that is fantastic. Anyways, I'm starting out with my base completely done. As you can see here, my skin isn't this perfect. I have foundation, concealer, and powder on. But apart from that, nothing else. And then I'm just showing you these little weird looking things, which are my latex prosthetics. So I made these out of flour and latex. I'll put a link down below to a video where you can see how they're made. They're actually really fantastic. I'm so glad that I made them because they just made this look 20,000 times better. And I'm sticking them to my face using liquid latex. You can use any other adhesive you want, but I just had liquid latex in front of me, so I used it. Lazy gang. And I kind of just position them to see how I want them to look, and then I stick them down. And I just go ahead and add a lot of other ones. So the way I shaped them was I just thought of a horn, you know, that a dragon would have. So I just tried to make a bunch of different ones, all different sizes, and also like some little scale prosthetics as well. So here on my forehead I have like a big horn and a little horn. And then I have these really big horns that I stick on my head as well later on. So as you can see, that's another small one, and then after that another small one. Now these ones near my ear are just like more scaly looking, so they're not like a sharp horn looking prosthetic. They're just supposed to be raised from the skin, so you know, scales, because dragons got scales, you know what I mean? Anyways, I just put a little bit of liquid latex on those ones just to really seal them to the skin and blend them in a little bit more. Love that. And then just another one on there. So then I made some that could go on my shoulder, so like a little bit bigger than the rest, and I used latex and cotton to like kind of blend it in more with the skin. I don't know why, honestly. I didn't do this on the rest of them, so I didn't really have to do it here, but I did it anyway. So I put liquid latex down, and then I put cotton on top, and then smoothed it all down with more liquid latex, just to make them look more blended in with my skin, I guess. And now I'm moving on to colouring. So I use the MAC blush and the Jeffree Star Fetish Shadow from the Androgyny palette, and I'm just going ham on my head with them. So around the edges here I just used the Jeffree Star Androgyny palettes red eyeshadow there, the Fetish one, just to make it a little bit darker, so it looked like I had kind of natural darker contours. And then when I moved towards the middle, I started mixing in the MAC blush shade as well to get it a little bit lighter and a little bit more, you know, translucent. So here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Don't forget the ears, because you have to make the costume not universal, but you know, you gotta do your ears and your chest and that. So going in with that Fetish shade to kind of lay down a bit of contour on my nose, and then blending it out with the MAC blush mixed in. Wow, the faces I'm pulling doing this, oh my god. Here I am. So I just really blend it to make sure I have a full even coverage all over the top half of my face. So getting in really close to those prosthetics with this little blending brush there, just to make sure that, you know, I can get in close. And I kind of stop in line with these prosthetics here, as you will see. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but basically stopped blending kind of in line with my nose there and the prosthetics as well, so didn't really go too much further down than where it ended on the tip of my nose. And because I did go a little bit further down, just blended it out with my foundation, which I'm now taking on my shoulder prosthetics, just to try and blend them in with my skin color, because as you can see, they weren't, yeah, when I go back here, they weren't blended in too well now, were they? Now I'm going in with this brown shade in the Androgyny palette, and also blending a little bit of the shade Fetish with it, and just going around the base of those prosthetics, just to give them a little bit of difference and a little bit of dimension. Honestly, I could probably do this voiceover 10 times better if I wasn't sick, but I am, so here we go. I'm blending it in between these ones as well, trying not to cover those bottom ones too much because they're in line with my actual skin, which has no color on it. So blending, 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 lots of brown blending behind near my ears. And surely I'll be done soon. Here we go. So I've used just the brown eyeshadow on my eyebrows here. I didn't really want to go in with a pomade because it was just going to take the color off my face. So just use a brown eyeshadow and kind of fill them in a little bit messily. Because it don't gotta be perfect. You're just a dragon, you know what I mean? Now what I'm doing here is I'm taking that dark brown eyeshadow from the Androgyny palette, and I'm using that to create kind of a contour going down the side of my nose there, all the way up to my lid. So I'm going above the crease here, and I'm really packing on that color and blending it in, and then blending it on the bottom lash line as well. Nice. Love that. Now what I'm doing here is I'm making sure I'm getting the brown really close to the lash line, and I also did put a brown eyeliner on my waterline, but I don't have to show you that because it's a horrific sight. The faces I pull, honestly. Now just tight lining my top lash line as well. Creating kind of a wing, kind of not because it's just brown eyeshadow. And then I went in with the NYX glitter primer and the Australis glitter pot. I think it's called a glitter shimmer pot or something like that. And packing that gold glitter all over my lid. Pretty straightforward, literally just the most basic, like, cut crease looking thing ever. It's a bit messy, but you're a dragon. I mean, you can't do your makeup perfect every time. Then just brushing away that glitter. And then just putting more glitter on everywhere, so kind of like a highlight. Put it on my nose, my cupid's bow, everywhere because it looks so pretty. On the horns. This was a really pretty gold. And on my cheeks there. And then all the excess glitter I kind of just rubbed away. Like so. Then I put these lashes on, which I didn't show you because it takes me 20 hours to do, but they look so pretty, as you can see. Oh god. And then, like I said, continuing the costume down my neck and chest area. So I just really followed the normal contour areas of the body. So my neck there, my collarbones, and what else? My shoulders, I guess. Just making sure you get a really blended look as well. Which, I mean, it showed up kind of patchy on my skin just because, I don't know, I guess I had moisturizer that it was sticking to in some parts. But it's all good. The main focus is the face. Am I right? So, as you can see here, just going a lot of everywhere. Pretty much. Just really reddening up my skin. And then of course on the shoulders there. And then I did my hand, but only one because I couldn't be bothered doing the other one. So literally just using those same colors, the burgundy ones, on my hand. May you live long and prosper. And then I took it in my hairline as well because my hairline was white, the same color as my skin. So yeah. And these are more prosthetics that I made from alfoil, would you believe it, and tape. So I'll leave another video link down below where you can see how you can make your own. But basically I shaped them into horns. I did tape 2 bobby pins to the bottom of them just so I could slide them in my hair, and then just adhere them to my head with a little bit of liquid latex, which worked really well, if I do say so myself. And then just blending that liquid latex, covering it up, making it look all pretty. Bit of last minute touch-ups. And then I thought my lower chest sternum area needed a little bit more color and like breast contouring. I feel weird saying that, but anyways, just dragging it down my chest because my top was low. Last minute touch-ups, bit on the shoulders again, and then I do highlight on the high points, so my collarbone, the middle of my chest sternum area, on my horns, on my shoulders, and on my neck, I think. Brushing away any excess. Love that. And then I went in with this burgundy lip shade, which coincidentally matched the rest of the makeup like pretty spot on. I mean, I meant to do that really. Then I just focused it on the middle and then kind of blended it out to the sides with my finger, just so that it was more focused on the middle of my lips, and then towards the outside it was kind of dispersed. And once you finish this, you are done. You are a dragon now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Don't forget to also follow my social medias. That's where I keep you guys up to date the most on when I'm uploading, what I'm uploading, etc, etc, etc. Anyways, that's all I have to say for now. Thanks guys, bye.